everybody. This is Mr. Reardon from Hingham Middle School. First of all, I'm socially distant right now from Mrs. Smith, who's taking this video, so I'm going to take this mask off. I want to welcome everybody back to Hingham Middle School and tell you how much we want you back in school. We miss you being here. School's not the same without you, but we're going to make it safe before we bring everybody back. One thing I want to talk to you about today in this quick video is arrival when you get to school. It's going to be a little bit different, okay? So when the buses arrive, they'll be in the bus loop. I'll ask Mrs. Smith to pan the beautiful bus loop, which is now filled with cars. On a normal school day, that'll be filled with buses when you arrive. The administration and some teachers will be out here. Mrs. J, the other assistant principal, will be here with me and Mr. Smith. You're going to see some teachers out here as well, and we're going to unload these buses in a staggered way. Previously, when the 7:20 bell rings, all the buses would unload. What we're going to do for the near future, and possibly beyond, but hopefully not, is to unload them in a slower way, staggered, so people are more socially distant. Now, if you look right here, this is our main entrance to Hingham Middle School. Our 6th graders will enter school through the main entrance and go straight down to their classrooms. 7th graders, we're going to pan over this way towards the gym. Our 7th graders are going to enter school using the gym entrance. And our 7th graders are familiar with the school, so you go in the gym entrance and you take a right and you're going past the fitness center, past the cafeteria, down by the wood shop, and you'll go up those stairs in the back corner and you'll be on the 7th grade floor. Our 8th graders, who are even more familiar with their school, we're going to have to walk a little bit now. When our 8th graders enter school, they're going to use the entrance over on the side of the building. And we're walking. Keep coming. Come on. It's not that far.
Almost there.
So if you look down the pathway, this is to the right of the main entrance. If you look down the pathway about, I'd say about 100, maybe 200 feet down on the left, you see a little pathway going into the building. Those are the exterior doors at the main staircase. 8th graders will go down the pathway into that staircase, up to the 3rd floor, and right to your first class. We're going to be here with you. We're going to walk you through everything. Things will be a little bit different, but it's going to be safe, and we're going to be back in school. We'll see you soon.
Hi Hingham Middle Schoolers, it's Mrs. Smith, 7th grade science. I just wanted to show you guys a couple changes that we're going to have for safety with the main office when you come into the middle school this fall. First of all, the screen here, you can see on the floor there are stickers to help with social distancing. You want to make sure you're staying socially distant. When you do go into the office, it looks a little different. There's some plexiglass set up at the main desk. It's clear. And as the sign says here, please stay behind plexiglass. But when you enter the office, if you need anything, you just stand here and Mrs. McKay will be here ready to help. And Mrs. Rufo. All right, thanks.
This is Mr. Reardon from Hingham Middle School. We are socially distant, so I'm going to go ahead and take off my mask again for just one moment. I wanted to let you know how things are going to be a little bit different in the hallways. Not that different, but there are some changes so we can stay socially distant and safe. Now here I am on the 2nd floor. This is the 7th grade Barracuda team, which has their major classes in this area. What you'll see here on the floor is we have red arrows throughout the whole building. What works out well for all of us here at Hingham Middle School is 2 of our 3 floors go all the way around. So we're going to have one-way walking patterns, traffic patterns, on the 1st and 2nd floor. So when you're in this hallway, you're always walking this way. All the way around by the foreign language rooms, around by the art rooms to the DLT and walking back here. Might seem like you're doing a little bit more walking than normal in school, but we need to stay safe and we need to stay socially distant, and that's one way we can do it. Also, we've built more passing time into our schedule. So I know you might be thinking, I'm going to be late for my class, what about that? We've built in more passing time. Your teachers are going to be aware that you might be traveling a longer distance, and we're all going to be understanding of how we're going to work together to be safe. Now on the third floor, we don't have the advantage of the hallways going all the way around in a complete rectangle. So there is going to be some two-way traffic on the third floor where our 8th graders are, but it's still going to be socially distant, and we're going to work together to make it safe. So we'll see you soon. Take care.
Hi, Ms. Miller.
Hi, Mr. Galvin.
Guys, no stopping in the hallway. You're creating an unsafe situation. You want to keep traffic flowing. But great job following the arrows.
Sorry, Mrs. Smith.
Have a good class.
Hi, I'm Miss Miller and I teach 7th grade science. This is what your math classroom will look like, or your other classrooms. Because we're going to have backpacks with us, make sure you put your backpack on the floor next to your desk.
And when you walk in, so that students sit 6 feet apart, your teachers will direct you where in the classroom that they want you to sit. Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Galvin. I'm a math teacher.
Hi, I'm Miss Miller. I'm a science teacher, 7th grade. This is what your science classrooms will look like. Desks are a few feet apart and only one student per desk.
And since we don't have lockers this year, we're going to put our backpacks on the ground next to you when you walk in.
Hi Hingham Middle Schoolers, it's Mrs. Smith from 7th grade science. I'm here with my skeleton today to talk to you about one of the changes to expect when you come back to the middle school in the fall, or you start at the middle school in the fall, and that is that you are going to be expected to wear a face mask every day. Now, I was going to ask the skeleton to help me to model this face mask until I realized that he doesn't have ears, so this style doesn't work. Now, what type of face mask are you expected to wear? You're supposed to wear one that can cover your nose, mouth, and chin. You can see that mine goes behind my ears. Some of the face masks you can actually tie behind your head, which would work for the skeleton. Now, many of you may wear bandanas, buff, or neck gaiters. Those are not going to be allowed in school. Again, it needs to be this type of mask to cover your nose, mouth, and chin. Now, they do come in a variety of patterns and colors, so you can have some fun with it. Also, something for you to know that the mask can get hot throughout the day, so you will get mask breaks where you can take your mask off and take a little bit of a break. Looking forward to seeing you this fall.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Mr. Smith, principal of Hingham Middle School. I know many of you know me, some of you don't, but I am the principal of your middle school, and I'm here to talk to you about one of the easiest things we can do to keep ourselves healthy and safe when we come back to school, and that is cleaning your hands, hand sanitation. You're going to see in each of your classrooms, there's a hand sanitizer as you enter. When you walk into the classroom, quickly take a squirt of hand sanitizer, rub it together, and move on your way. As you leave in the classroom, you can do the same thing before you proceed to your next room. Now, this is for rooms without sinks. We're going to show you proper hand washing technique in a classroom that does have sinks. But the more you do that, the safer we're all going to be. All right, here we are in one of our classrooms that does have a sink, so you are able to actually wash your hands rather than use the hand sanitizer. So I know you've heard this a million times since last March, but what you want to do is take a squirt of soap, rub your hands vigorously under the water, in between your fingers, for the count of 20 seconds, or as many people like to do, for as long as it takes to sing Happy Birthday. You don't need to sing it out loud, you can just sing it in your head. Once you're done, dry your hands, and you're good to go. Remember, as often as you can, sanitize or wash your hands. It's going to keep us all healthy and safe here at Hingham Middle School. Thanks very much for doing your part.
Oh, it doesn't work.
I always make sure to fill my water bottle at home before I come to school, but if I run out, there's a hydration station in the cafeteria and by the gym.